Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's newsletter, or this fortnight's newsletter I should say. At St Joseph's we talk a great deal about our culture, and one of the most significant influences of a culture of a school are the student leaders. We know that while students will sometimes take notice and respond to what teachers say, they will always take notice and respond to what their senior leaders say and do. The annual appointment of student leaders is a comprehensive process during which applicants are asked to prepare a written application, present to their year level, the Year 7 students as well, and submit themselves to a vote by staff, Year 7 and Year 11 students. This is followed by a formal interview with a staff panel. It's a really serious process for all involved, and one which annually ensures St Joseph's has outstanding student leaders. If we look back, we can see the enormous impact that our groups of student leaders over the last few years have had on the culture of the school. These badged leaders help create an expectation that the values of the college will be upheld, and this leads to positive behaviour by other students in the school. We see many examples, and I'll give you a couple. For example, recently a junior student felt comfortable enough to contact senior staff with concerns about some risky and illegal behaviour of a friend, and we were able to respond to it. This year's graduating Year 12 cohort finished their schooling in a really positive way, without some of the dangerous and damaging behaviour reported in other schools. And a third example, this year we've had a record number of applications from students wishing to move into the college due to the external perception of our student and school culture. I'd like to thank everybody who submitted themselves for consideration as a senior student leader. And once again, we have an outstanding group of young men for 2024 charged with the honour and responsibility of leading the college. Our college captain is Michael Ahern, and deputy captains are Jude Payne and Kane Shaw. Our Year 12 touchstone prefects, Gospel and Spirituality, are Joseph Patch and Kai Behrens. Inclusive Community, David Iosevo and Danu Lakey. Justice and Solidarity, Ben Parish and Luke Delizio. Liberating Education, Luke Stacey and Matthew Sahandi. Our Year 12 house captains, in Brophy we have Angus Morrison and Oscar Bullock. In Butler we have Oliver Sanders and Oscar Hart. Foley will be led by Lewis Van Ingen and Thomas Barker. And Jordan led by Benjamin Harris and Nick Priato. In Year 11, our touchstone leaders, in Gospel Spirituality, we have Hugo Walsh, Tom Slater, Jack Kayla Thompson, Noah Marcus, Jonathan Punchard and Lincoln Brown. In Inclusive Community, we have Callum Wiggett, Hunter Dixon, Harris Henderson, Campbell Dixon, Will Bradley and Noah McKenzie. Our Justice and Solidarity leaders are Cade Hyde, Orson Lloyd, Archer Westhorpe, Mitchell Pole, Eamon O'Dowd and Ollie Vagg. And Liberating Education, Daniel DeSanto, Liam Hatch, Alex Malouf, Adrian Costa, Hamish Vautier and Henry Martin. And finally, our First Nations captain is Morris O'Neill Wood. Congratulations to these students who will be exemplars for other students, including those who will be elected to leadership roles at other year levels in coming weeks. Some of you may have seen some articles in the press during this week about changes to our timetable for next year. Later in this newsletter, there's some important information from Lisa Pope about the TIME project and Head Start. There will be more information sent to parents prior to the 30th of November. It will be very important that families are prepared for these structural changes to timetables each day and across the week. And as I say, you'll receive some more information shortly. I'd like to formally congratulate Mark Kennedy on his appointment as Principal of St Joseph's Special Assistance School in Geelong, formerly St Joseph's Flexible Learning Centre, out on the Torquay Road in Grovedale. Congratulations to Cassie Gleeson, who has been appointed as Acting Deputy Principal for 2024. Other appointments made include Nathaniel Smith as Director of Westcourt, Peter Malone as Head of Waterford Wellbeing, and Michael McMahon and Brad Lynch as Year 8 Coordinators. These teachers will commence in these new roles at the commencement of Head Start. And finally, a note about exams. The way that our Year 12 students have gone about their exam preparation has been really pleasing. For other year levels, the formal exam period, preparation period, commences with a student-free day on Friday, November 24, and exams commence later the following week. The ability to perform well in exams remains enormously important for all students, particularly those with tertiary ambitions. I hope that you will support us in emphasising to your sons the importance of them spending significant time preparing for their end of year exams over the next few weeks. God bless.